Hello guys, this is my day 19 of self-improvement. Today I'm going to talk about a new book that I have started yesterday, and the name is Rich Dad Poor Dad. This book is written by Robert Knosky. This book is about money, how money works, and how a person can become financial literate. So I'm going to take you told you about the give you a small brief about this book. So this book is written by Robert Knosky, and in this book he t- to he tell us about his journey, how he started learning about the finance and money and how money works. He told us that at the age of 9 he started learning finance by a person whom he referred to as a rich dad. The person referred to as a rich dad is a father of his best friend, which is called which is whose name is Mike. So Robert and Mike are two boys of 9-year old, and he first of all he and both of them take lessons of finance from his rich dad, who is Mike's father. So at the starting, Robert asked his original dad that how to become a rich, because in his class all the rich students are having a birthday party on a beach, but Robert and his friend Mike were not invited in it. So he decided to become a rich and show his classmates. Then after going home, he asked his dad how to become rich, and his dad told him that by the use of his brain and not by use of their work. By working hard, no person is going to be rich. By using his brain only, one can become rich. So after listening him, he also told him that he don't teach him about much about finance, because he is a salaried person, and he himself does not know much about it. So then he and his friend Mike decided to form a partnership to learn how to manage finance and and learn about money. So Robert dad advised his Robert to to ask Mike father, who is well in finance. So both of them went there and asked him whether they could teach them finance or about how money works. So then Mike's dad, whom he called Rich Dad, is offer him to offer him that he will teach in one condition only, when both of them work in his restaurant for 3 hours, and in return he will get 10 cent. So both of them are agreed, and at the weekend Saturday, both come and work at their farm for 3 hours and will be paid 10 cent. And then when he told about this into his poor dad, then the poor dad suggested him to argue for increment. But after 3 weeks, Robert frustrated and he decided to quit. After that he decided to quit, and then he's told Mike that he is no more willing to work for him, as he could not teach him anything, only take work from him. So the next Saturday he went to his house and meet his rich dad, and then he become frustrated and his anger will come out, and he blamed rich dad for his condition, for low pay, for lot of work and for low pay. and then the rich dad continue that starts speaking that it is not him which is the problem. The problem is a person himself. He should change his mindset, so that he should change his belief. Then only there is a chance to learn how to manage money. Money is just an illusion, he said that. And then after a lot of conversation between them, he agreed that there is a fact that most of the person only wait a minute. And the main lesson which Robert get that day is, when a person learn that he is a problem, then there is a chance to learn something and grow wiser. That means once you have to one if a person want to be successful, want to be rich, then he first should have control in himself. That is, he should not just driven by his emotion and blame other for his low pay or such a frustrating job. So that's also applied to every individual working as a salaried employee. So first here, the main the thing is, a person should understand that he is a problem, and he should not blame others for his problem. He also, once a person is able to understand that he is a problem, then he is able to learn about it and grow how to solve that problem. So the next is the line which is said by his rich dad is, the middle and lower class people work for money, but higher class people, money works for him. That means money work for the rich people, and for poor and middle people work for money. And then after a lot of conversation between them and few minutes, Robert understood that the problem what's the problem. And then rich dad offered him to continue his work, or to leave or quit, as most of the people do. But this time rich dad offers him the job, but without pay, that is, work with nothing. So the Robert here also get frustrated, but after few times he realizes that this is important not to expect anything about rupee that he any reward that he get from work. Then he agree, and he continues to work till the next 1 month. He and Mike both agreed, and both are doing work for 1 month. And then one day rich dad called both of the boys and go for a walk. And during the walk he explained many things to them. And the first lesson is, rich don't work for money. That means rich people, unlike middle or lower class people, work hard for the money. It makes the money work for him. The latter it will be explained clearly. And then the next thing is, every person is controlled by two emotions, that is fear and greed. That here the intention of the rich dad is to make the two boys understand that every person work for two reasons, two emotion, that is greed for money and fear to pay all the bills and expenses, and a greed and a desire to have a money. So these are the two emotions which control the human to work for money. You often listen to many person that who speaks that he is not interested in money, but this is not true. if he's working and he's not interested in money, that this is false. He's working, it means he's controlled by his two emotion, fear or greed. And then one beautiful line is written in the book is, learn to use your emotion to think. Learn to use your emotion. It means that a person should use his emotion to think about the matter or about the anything. You should think with the use of your emotion, not think with your emotion. It means while taking action, while thinking, you should use your emotion, but not fully depend on emotion and take decision on the influence of any emotion. And this is the very good line. If we analyze it thoroughly, then it comes to the result that if a person take decision with using various aspects, and one of them is emotion and other aspect also, then the decision might be a very good decision. But if a person take decision solely on the basis of the emotion, then it is going to the worst decision. So this is the main fact of the para. And there is an inverse relation between emotion and intelligence. When a person whose emotion increases, the intelligence, the power to think about that fact decreases, and reversely, and vice versa. If a person is able to use his brain to think about a subject matter, then his emotion at that point of time will decreases. And it is always advisable to take decision on the basis of your intelligence and not on the basis of your emotions. So this is for today, and this ends with the chapter 1. Now tomorrow I'm going to start its chapter 2. So thank you.